As a mom of 3 small children, I know the chaos of everyday life. When my sister-in-law Sabrina asked if she could help, there was no way I was going to turn down such an amazing opportunity. Join us as we transform my kitchen, master bathroom, playroom, and kids' bathroom. I have a great kitchen, but there are a few areas that we really struggle to keep clean, and I think overall we just have too much of some things, and we really need to simplify.
2 of the most difficult areas to keep organized in the house are the medicine cabinet and the junk drawer. And today we're gonna tackle both with my sister-in-law, Lindsey. She's got 3 young kids and a lot of chaos that she's dealing with on a daily basis.
Yes.
What would you say the hardest things are just with keeping these areas organized?
Honestly, we're constantly in and out of this cupboard, and so it is so hard to keep it organized and have like a process. Especially with my 3 young kids, it's really tricky. And so, yeah, we need help.
Well, this is good because I think a lot of people struggle with these areas. And so we're going to give you tips and tricks along the way. And we're going to start with the medicine cabinet. So my top 3 tips for organizing your medicine cabinet are: number 1, to check all your expiration dates and make sure your bottles are full. Because the worst thing to happen is that you run out of a medication right when you need it. The second thing is to make sure everything is visible. So in a situation like this, it's really tricky to know what you have. So when we get this organized, you're gonna be able to see everything. My last tip is categorizing everything. So if you can have all the allergy medications together and all the pain meds together, it's just gonna make it so quick. And it always seems like we need medication in the middle of the night. So this is gonna make it really easy. You can just grab it and go. And then using containers with your categories, you're gonna be able to really clean up the aesthetic. So this gets really messy and really busy and can be overwhelming when you open the cabinet, but we're gonna clean it up with some beautiful containers.
Next, we have our junk drawers. Our junk drawers have gotten to be out of control, as I'm sure everyone can relate. When I installed the new Salt by Sabrina organizer, I knew this was going to change our junk drawers for good.
It's so good. My gosh. It's beautiful. And so like I can see everything and just grab whatever we need.
What I think you're gonna love is that these organizers help you stay organized in the long term, because the batteries like have their own space, and so your kids will know where things go and they're way more likely to put them back. Okay, now we've got our drawer organizer installed, clean, and we're ready for the next step, which is filtering. So what we have to ask is how many of each thing we need, and then filter it down, and it's gonna transform your drawer. So things like width, what is the most you're gonna use at a time, do you think?
Maybe 2, I don't know.
Okay, so we have 5, so we can definitely get rid of a few. We're gonna go through that process with each of your kitchen utensils, transform your drawer so it's efficient and organized.
Going through each drawer in my kitchen one by one made me realize that it didn't take much time at all to get each one in control. Minimizing the things in each drawer and having the right tools to keep things compartmentalized made all the difference. When Sabrina and I brainstormed about my bathroom, I was totally honest with her. I didn't even use my drawers because there was so much stuff in them. The mess that built over time actually pushed me and my husband out of our own space. We resorted to leaving everything we used on the counter, so we didn't even have to look at the drawers. It was too stressful. The idea of tackling this project was overwhelming, but once we started, it was much easier than anticipated. Sabrina has some great tips.
Take everything out of your drawers. It's so much easier to start with a clean space. Throw away any empty bottles and items you aren't using. It's easy to collect so much more than you need. Put items in your drawers for things you use every day, as this is your prime real estate. Use the under the cabinet space as storage for all of your backstock, so it's easily accessible but tucked away.
The transition of getting my drawers organized and clearing off my counters makes me excited to use my drawers. We feel like we have a bathroom again. Our playroom is the main focus when you walk up our stairs. For the most part, we keep this room pretty cleaned up, but there isn't any function or order to our toy shelves. We added beautiful boxes for each of the toys to brighten up the space and compartmentalize and organize each toy by theme. Before our project, my kids couldn't find the toys that they wanted to use, and now I find them wanting to play upstairs more and more, especially now that they can grab their own toys and put them back easily because each toy has its own place.
The beauty in organizing a space is that you enjoy being in it.
The drawers in my kids' bathroom are a mess of every cute bow and bath toy that we have ever owned. It's the dumping ground for my kids.
When there is no system or expectation for organization, chaos becomes the standard. Once we demonstrate what is expected and set up a system of order, it becomes so much easier for the whole family to participate and stay organized in the long run.
The counter was cluttered with toothbrushes and lotion and a disaster all the time. We ordered organizers to go in each drawer and cupboard and place the most useful items for every day where my kids can reach them. Now when the kids need a brush or a specific bath toy, they know just where to find it and, more importantly, where to put it back.
It has been 2 weeks since I started using these Salt by Sabrina products in my home, and honestly, I have to tell you, it's been amazing. I love how it's changed my daily routine.